So for this video here, I'm going to show you my TV show collection, kind of do like an overview. Last night, I just took them out of the boxes. They've been boxed up the last 3 months, and I don't know, maybe part of it was, I didn't know where to put them. Like my office is full of movies. Um, there's not a lot of spaces, but I just found out in this closet here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this board right here that I'm having to use as a brace, sort of, was right here. So I was able to remove that so I could put all of the TV shows up there. So yeah, I thought, that's a good place for them. But yeah, I'm going to show you all of the TV shows that I own. And, I'll start from the top and go down. And I have a flashlight here because, there's no light in here, so it helps provide a little bit of light so you can see. So I'm going to flip this around real quick. And again, we'll start from the top and then we'll go down. So let's start. All right, so turn on this flashlight here. And I know even without, you can see a little bit. Like I said, it helps. On top here, we have the complete series of Miami Vice on Blu-ray. Great show. NCIS, seasons 1 through 4. I don't have any more seasons. I know the show is still going. To be honest with you, I think it's run its course. It's been on TV for, almost 2 decades. Yeah, maybe it's time to end it. But next up, we have Quantum Leap, the complete series on Blu-ray. Another great show, one of my favorites. Right here, we have the first 9 seasons of The X-Files. I do not have any of the revivals on DVD, for good reason, because they suck. I'll just stick with the first 9 seasons. But The X-Files is a great show, another one of my favorites. Next up, we have all the seasons of MacGyver. And I know a while back, I started reviewing the first season. Definitely we'll start back on that soon here, reviewing the show. And it's my favorite show. Love MacGyver. So yeah, got all the seasons of that. Next up, we got Seinfeld. And I have the first 7 seasons. I think there's 2 more. Yeah, seasons 8 and 9. And then that will be it with Seinfeld. One of my favorite, sitcoms. Love Seinfeld. Show about nothing. Next up, we have all the seasons of House. Really got into House. That's a show that I never thought I would get into, but I really got into it. So I picked up all the seasons. They were like $5 each. But yeah, I've only seen the first 5 seasons. I haven't seen the entire show, all the way through, but, it's a really good show. Really enjoy it. Next up, we have Coach, the first 2 seasons. Now, I know the complete series is out there, but it's that Mill Creek, collection where the DVDs are in these paper, slips, and it's cheaply made. And Mill Creek, I know, they put out the Blu-ray set, but so I've been down there before, where I've picked up the Quantum Leap complete series on DVD, the Mill Creek set, which again, all the DVDs have these paper slips. But maybe someday for Coach, I'll get that. But yeah, I love Coach. Next up, we have Monk, season 1. Another great show. Voice crack, but yeah, I have to get the other seasons. I really enjoyed Monk. Yeah, it's a great one. Next up is Renegade, season 1, volume 1. And that's all that I have of Renegade. Never really seen the show, but I've heard a lot about it. Twin Peaks, season 2. I don't have the first season. Definitely want to pick that up and really, I want to check out the show and the, revival that came back. But I do have Twin Peaks season 2. Next up is Night Court. I have the first 3 seasons of Night Court, and I know I have to get the rest of them. I mean, I think there's 9 seasons, I believe, 8 or 9. So I definitely have to pick up the others. But Night Court, really good sitcom. Not many people talk about now, and I know they're working on like a revival of Night Court, and like John Larroquette's back in it. But I don't know about that. You can't do it without Harry Anderson. But I love Night Court, so I had to pick up the other seasons. Everybody Loves Raymond. The first 3 seasons, really good sitcom. So I got to get the other seasons of that. Now we come back down here. Boy Meets World. I got all the seasons of that. Another good show. Magnum P.I., the complete series. Another favorite of mine. Tom Selleck is the Man. Xena, Warrior Princess. Really like the show. And I would like to pick up Hercules at some point. But I got that. Next up, we have the first 3 seasons of Highlander. And I have to get the other 3. But really good show, with Adrian Paul. Really enjoy Highlander, the series. Next up, we have Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, the series from back in the day with Ron Perlman. And I got the first 2 seasons of that. So that's all I have in regards to that. The Ninja Turtles cartoon, the complete series collection. I got that from Walmart a while back. Scooby-Doo Warrior, the complete series. Batman the Animated Series, the first 2 volumes, which I have to get the rest. The complete series of The Flash with John Wesley Shipp. Great show. Should have got more than 1 season, but that's a great show. Dave's World with Harry Anderson, and you only got the first season of that. The Shield season 1 with Michael Chiklis. I only had the first season, but yeah, that's another show that maybe I'll like to check out at some point. Buffy, the first 2 seasons. That's another show where I have to complete the collection, pick up the rest of the seasons, but I do enjoy Buffy. All the seasons of Walker, Texas Ranger, because the eyes of Ranger are upon you. Okay, I'll stop singing, but, I do love Walker, and I got all the seasons of that. The first 7 seasons of Stargate SG-1, and I have to get seasons 8 through 10, but I love Stargate. That's another show that I never would thought I would get into, but really enjoy it. So I got that. The first 4 volumes of The Three Stooges. Got that. I have to get the rest of them, but not the Joe Besser ones. I can't stand Joe Besser. But I like Curly and Shemp, so again, I have to get the rest of them. The first 2 seasons of Knight Rider. I know there's 2 more. I have to get those. Californication, the first season of that with David Duchovny. Never watched the show, but I do have the first season. Now, let's see what we can do here. Batman, the complete television series. I got that. And let's see, Star Trek: The Next Generation, season 1. Got that. Yup. The Dead Zone with Anthony Michael Hall. I got the first season of that. Star Trek: Next Generation, season 2. Let's see. Angel, season 1, which I've never seen Angel. That's another show that I would like to get into. I really enjoy Buffy, so I want to watch that at some point. Tremors, the complete series. And lastly, Kojak the Night Stalker. And that's it as far as the TV show collection. Now, there is 2 more. But I want to feature that in the next update. So you guys will see that at some point here. But yeah, that's it. So that's the overview of the TV show collection. I figured why not do that video and kind of go over what I have. And again, there's a couple of more that I'm not going to show right now, but when I have a DVD and Blu-ray collection update, I'll do that and show you guys what I've picked up. Uh, but yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging in there, and hope you enjoyed this video. And take it easy.